Be me, 29-year-old guy, been dating Ashley for about 2 years now. Relationship started great, but turned toxic over time. Constant drama, jealousy, emotional manipulation tactics, her demanding access to all my passwords and accounts, accusations of cheating whenever I hang with friends, threatening to harm herself when I mention breaking up. Classic manipulation and playbook that I ignored too long. Finally decide enough is enough. Need to end things. Plan breakup conversation for Friday evening at her place. Think I'm prepared for tears and emotional outburst. Have no idea what's actually coming my way. Friday arrives, drive to her apartment in my car. 2019 Honda Accord that I saved 3 years to buy. Paid off last year, my pride and joy. Kept it immaculate, regular maintenance, spotless interior. Park and visitor spot outside her building. Walk up to apartment, mentally preparing for conversation. Ashley opens door, already suspicious of my mood. You seem weird. What's going on? Sit down on couch and start the conversation. This relationship isn't working anymore. We need to talk. Her face immediately changes from concern to rage. Are you breaking up with me right now? Yes, we're not compatible, and this has become unhealthy. Explosion of anger that I've never seen before. Ashley starts screaming about wasted years and betrayal. I gave you everything, and this is how you repay me? Try to explain calmly why relationship needs to end. We fight constantly and you don't trust me at all. That's because you're probably cheating like everyone else. I've never cheated, but this jealousy is exactly the problem. Conversation going nowhere as she cycles through emotions. Crying, yelling, begging, threatening, all within minutes. If you leave me, you'll regret this decision. I'm sorry, but my decision is final. Stand up to leave before situation escalates further. She blocks doorway demanding we keep talking. We can work this out, just give me another chance. I've given multiple chances, nothing changes. Finally get past her and walk towards stairs. Ashley follows me down to parking lot still screaming. Other residents looking out windows at the scene. Please don't do this. I'll change, I promise. I'm sorry, but I can't do this anymore. Reach my car and unlock door to leave. She grabs my arm trying to prevent me from going. If you get in that car, we're done forever. Yes, that's what breaking up means. Get in car and start engine while she stands there. Drive away watching her crying in rearview mirror. Feel guilty but know ending relationship was necessary. Assume that's the end of it after dramatic scene. Saturday morning, wake up to 20 missed calls, dozens of text messages ranging from apologetic to threatening. Please call me, we need to talk about this. You're making biggest mistake of your life. I can't believe you're doing this to me. Ignore messages and block her number. Tell friends about breakup and dramatic Friday night. Dude, she sounds unhinged, watch your back. Probably should have broken up in public place. Spend Saturday relaxing and enjoying single life freedom. Sunday morning, planning to run errands and grab lunch. Walk out to parking lot and freeze in shock. My car is completely destroyed. Honda Accord looks like it went through war zone. All 4 tires slashed, couldn't miss the knife marks. Windshield completely shattered with spiderweb cracks. Side mirrors ripped off and thrown on ground. Deep keying scratches covering every panel of paint. Cheater and liar spray painted across hood. Interior visible through broken windows shows more damage. Upholstery slashed, dashboard cracked, steering wheel damaged. Coffee or some dark liquid poured all over seats. Can see my stereo system ripped out completely. Feel sick looking at thousands of dollars in damage. Immediately know exactly who did this. Call police while documenting everything with phone photos. Officer arrives and takes report of vandalism. Any idea who might have done this? My ex-girlfriend broke up with her Friday night. She threatened me when I left her place. Officer photographs damage and takes detailed notes. Do you have any proof she did this? Just the threats and timing happened right after breakup. Will investigate but need evidence linking her to crime. Explain her volatile behavior and breakup threats. Officer suggests checking apartment security cameras. Parking lot has cameras that might have caught something. Call towing company to get destroyed car moved. Insurance agent says deductible is $2,000. Car value only $8,000 due to age. Damage estimated at $6,000 minimum for repairs. Insurance might total the car instead of fixing it. Means I'm out my transportation and thousands of dollars. Call apartment management about security footage. Can review footage but takes few days to access. Need to confirm date and approximate time. Early Sunday morning between midnight and 6 a.m. probably. Property manager agrees to pull relevant footage. Spend Sunday dealing with insurance and police reports. Friend drives me around for errands and groceries. Monday morning have to Uber to work without car. Coworkers ask why I'm not driving today. Explain breakup and car destruction story. Holy shit, dude, she's psycho. You need restraining order against her. Definitely press charges if you have proof. Spend lunch break researching legal options. Property management calls with security footage news. We have clear footage of incident. Woman matching description you gave arrived around 2 a.m. Spent hour destroying vehicle with various tools. Face clearly visible on multiple camera angles. Heart racing as I realize I have concrete evidence. Police detective calls about submitting security footage. Property management sent video to police department. We have suspect clearly identified on camera. Matches description of your ex-girlfriend, Ashley. Will be issuing warrant for her arrest. Charges include felony vandalism and destruction of property. Feel relieved the justice system working. Also feel strange about ex-girlfriend facing criminal charges. Detective warns that she might retaliate further. Recommend filing restraining order immediately. This level of destruction suggests unstable behavior. Take afternoon off work to file restraining order. Courthouse paperwork surprisingly straightforward. Temporary order granted immediately based on evidence. Tuesday morning, detective calls with arrest update. Ashley was arrested this morning at her workplace. She's being charged with felony criminal mischief. Damage amount exceeds threshold for felony charges. Bail set at $10,000. Feels surreal hearing ex-girlfriend is in jail. Also feel vindicated after seeing destroyed car. Insurance company totaling car instead of repairs. Damage too extensive compared to vehicle value. Will receive $7,000 after deductible. Means I'm out $3,000 between deductible and value. Also need to buy replacement vehicle immediately. Start car shopping online during work breaks. Ashley's friends start contacting me through social media. You got Ashley arrested over stupid breakup? She's devastated and you're ruining her life. All this over relationship ending badly? Explain that destroying $6,000 property is crime. She made choice to vandalize car. I just reported it. Friends claim Ashley having mental breakdown over breakup. Doesn't excuse criminal behavior and property destruction. Block her friends after they keep harassing me. Coworker mentions seeing mutual friend at lunch. Ashley's friends are telling everyone you're the bad guy. Saying you provoked her and deserved car damage. Realize she's trying to control narrative publicly. Wednesday receive call from Ashley's attorney. My client wants to apologize and make restitution. Willing to pay for damages in exchange for dropping charges. Explain that I already received insurance payment. She can reimburse insurance company for payout amount. But criminal charges are up to prosecutor, not me. Attorney trying to negotiate plea deal without jail time. My client has no prior criminal record. This was emotional response to difficult breakup. Maybe we can work out payment plan arrangement. Tell attorney to contact prosecutor about plea arrangements. I want full reimbursement for damages and lost time. Also want permanent restraining order maintained. Attorney says we'll be in touch about settlement. Thursday buy, use 2017 Toyota Camry with insurance money. Reliable car, but not as nice as destroyed Honda. Required additional $2,000 down payment. Financially set back from entire situation. Coworker asks about court proceedings and charges. Ashley taking plea deal to avoid jail time. 3 years probation and restitution payment. Also, permanent restraining order in place. Prosecutor's office calls confirming plea arrangement. Defendant pleading guilty to criminal mischief. Ordered to pay $7,000 restitution, plus court costs and probation fees. Will have felony conviction on record. Feel satisfied with outcome, but wish never happened. Friday. Exact week after breakup conversation. Reflecting on insane week of drama and consequences. Relationship that ended badly turned into legal nightmare. Financial loss of several $1,000s total. Time lost dealing with police, insurance, court system. Emotional stress of entire situation. Friends ask if I regret how breakup happened. Should have seen red flags earlier and ended sooner. But breaking up was definitely right decision. Didn't expect her to commit actual crime, though. Coworker mentions hearing Ashley lost her job. Company fired her after felony arrest. Couldn't keep position with criminal charges. Feels slight guilt, but remember she made choices. 2 weeks later, receive first restitution payment. Ashley paying $200 monthly for restitution. Will take 3 years to pay back full amount. Plus her probation requirements and court costs. Essentially paying for her rage moment for years. Mutual friend reaches out with update. Ashley moved back with parents after losing job. Struggling to find work with felony record. Whole life derailed over one night of anger. Feel vindicated but also strange about consequences. Her entire life trajectory changed by revenge decision. Comment that she made adult choice with consequences. Destroying someone's property is serious crime. Could have just dealt with breakup like adult. Month later, settling into new normal routine. Replacement car running well. Routine established. Restraining order means no contact allowed. Occasionally see mutual friends who share updates. Ashley in therapy, dealing with anger issues, still blames you for everything that happened, thinks you overreacted by pressing charges. Explain that reporting crime isn't overreaction. $6,000 damage isn't minor incident. Legal system exists for this exact situation. Friends eventually understand my perspective. Some still think I should have dropped charges. She was just emotional about breakup. Going to police seemed harsh response. Stand firm that criminal behavior requires consequences. 3 months later, fully moved past entire incident. Replacement car paid off, finances recovering, dating again, but much more careful about red flags. Friends joke about checking criminal records first. After Ashley's situation, can't be too careful. New date asks about previous relationship. Decide to share story about breakup aftermath. Wow, that's actually terrifying behavior. Glad you got away from her. Realize how serious situation could have become. Property damage was bad, but could have been worse. Thank God she took anger out on car not person. 6 months later, randomly see Ashley at grocery store. She's with new boyfriend shopping for dinner. Immediate panic about restraining order violation. Start to leave to avoid any interaction. She sees me and immediately leaves different direction. New boyfriend looking confused by sudden exit. Feel relieved that she respected restraining order. Also, feel bad seeing her life continued after drama. Check out clerk who knows story, asks if that was her. Yeah, but she left so no violation occurred. Crazy seeing her after everything that happened. Drive home and replacement. Camry feeling grateful. Grateful situation didn't escalate beyond property damage. Grateful for friends who supported during drama. Grateful I got out when I did. Year later, completely moved on from entire situation. Serious relationship with new girlfriend who's stable. Told her about Ashley's situation early on. That's absolutely insane. Glad you're okay. Some people really can't handle rejection. Reflecting on lessons learned from experience. Trust instincts when relationship feels wrong. Don't ignore red flags and manipulation tactics. End relationships sooner rather than letting fester. Document everything when dealing with unstable people. Legal system works when you have evidence. Property damage is serious crime with real consequences. Ashley fully paid restitution after 3 years. Total amount, including court costs, over $10,000. Probation completed, but felony record permanent. Mutual friends say she's doing better now. Stable job, therapy, new relationship. Still maintains she was justified in the car destruction. He broke my heart, so I broke his stuff. Friends rolling eyes at continued victim mentality. Never taking responsibility for criminal choices. Glad I'm completely removed from her life now. Understand now that some people handle breakups destructively. Ashley's response was extreme but not uncommon. Vindictive behavior happens when relationships end badly. Important to protect yourself and document everything. Legal system provides recourse for criminal behavior. Pressing charges wasn't about revenge but accountability. Property destruction is serious crime requiring consequences. Her choices led to felony record and financial burden. My choices led to getting out of toxic relationship. Sometimes people prove you made right decision. Learn that breaking up is just first step. Dealing with aftermath can be more complicated. Unstable partners might retaliate when rejected. Important to be prepared for worst-case scenarios. Security cameras and evidence crucial for justice. Insurance helps, but deductible still expensive. Emotional toll of dealing with vandalism and legal system. Financial impact of destroyed property and replacement. Time lost managing police reports and court proceedings, but all worth it to escape unhealthy relationship. Final lesson from entire experience is simple. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. Red flags during relationship predicted breakup behavior. Manipulation and control led to revenge destruction. Person who threatens self-harm, capable of property damage. Escaping toxic relationship, worth temporary inconvenience. Legal consequences teach accountability. Eventually, my life infinitely better without her drama. Replacement car less nice but purchased with peace. Freedom from manipulation more valuable than anything.